Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds among heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Egyptians. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome the Intentions, Johnson.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher, but if you're one of the two trainers, what do you think?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I could be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Accurate counter punch by Bad Intentions. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Blocks that belt line well. Devastating blow by Bad Intentions. I guess it's already a sign of things to come. They are not wasting any time toe-to-toe in round one.
If this is an appetizer, please bring on the meal.
Been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Good way to protect the midsection. Oh, Johnson's in bad shape. That was a miss by Johnson. Good combination by Bad Intentions. Final 10 seconds. Well off the mark by Johnson. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just a big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
A headshot blocked. Blocks that belt line well. Bad Intentions, his swelling is starting to become a real issue. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. that punch intended for the head. Good block by Johnson. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Johnson. Targeted counter punch by Bad Intentions. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Throws a counter punch there. Well put together combination by Johnson. Good counter punch. Bad Intentions, his favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left.
Oh, Johnson stunned and he is hurt. And a big right hand by Johnson. Oh, that was a smart move right there. He was hurt, but then he held on.
Absolutely, Joe, but a stupid move, a bad move by the fighter who was happy.
Wow! Johnson's almost out of it there. He was stunned.
All right, come on, guys. Work it out, no holding.
And a sharp counter punch by Johnson. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Not able to land the headshot. Johnson's proving to be elusive. And a well-placed combination by Johnson. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. How about that four-punch combination? Good-looking counter punch. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down and you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Well-placed counter by Bad Intentions. Oh, Johnson scored upon by a left hand. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Off target with that hook. Good scoring counter punch by Johnson. come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Protecting his head well with his guard. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Bad Intentions.
Work the body.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Johnson's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Halfway through this round.
Cover your head.
Blocks that belt line well. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good block by Bad Intentions. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Carries that punch away. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Nice work. He can't handle your speed. It's too much for him. You keep it up.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
On the mark, the counter punch by Bad Intentions. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been nonstop.
So the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
And a sharp counter punch by Johnson. Took a shot, now he gives a left. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Johnson's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Halfway through this round here.
Get the hands up.
away that headshot. Seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Oh, Johnson's in bad shape. Bad Intentions is showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
No holding.
Able to dismiss it. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions. Nice block by Bad Intentions. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Johnson's just not himself, and he hasn't been for quite some time. Now, I know he got rocked earlier in this fight. You think that's got anything to do with it?
You know, I think physically he's overcome it, but mentally that's lingering on. His confidence has not come back. His legs are there, but not his mind.
Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Blocks it away. Able to get rid of that one. Comes right back with a shot of his own. A little defense turns to offense by Johnson. This is just perfect. I mean, just what I want to see when I come to the fights. Sign me up for this kind of a brawl any day of the week.
You know, it's unbelievable. You feel like you've already witnessed an entire war, but you're reminded it's only one of the battles. We still have many more to go.
Nothing there on the punch by Johnson. And there he counters back against his opponent. That was not well targeted by Johnson. Well, if the second half of this fight is anything like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now. There's no way of all of a sudden in mid-fight being able to go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Johnson's training regimen probably didn't include much work defensively because he has been a sitting target all night long.
Yeah, he's just not moving his head. And you know, the problem when you try to block and you don't move your head, your opponent can put punches together and keep you defensive, you're handcuffed. But when you move your head, you create an opening. So your opponent throws a punch, he misses, he doesn't put them together. He's worried about something coming back. Right now, the opponent's not worried about anything coming back.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Johnson.
Get in there. Let's go.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Able to cover up that gut. What a good counter punch by Bad Intentions. Teddy, I know you swear by it, and we're seeing it right in front of us. Good fighter, likes to fight on the outside, who's having a stellar night with that jab.
Hey, look, if you're going to be an accountant, you better know math. You better know how to add. You're going to be a good fighter as far as I'm concerned. You better have a good jab.
Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. A crafty counter punch after a fine defensive effort by Johnson. Blocks that belt line well. He missed with that headshot. Johnson's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Nice block by Johnson. To another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Good looking counter punch. is hurt. Wow! Johnson's gone down. Oh, wow, what a shocker there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That is it. This fight is over. Bad Intentions is going to have his hand raised by way of KO. The 10 count reached, his opponent out. He's the victor. He's your winner by knockout victory.
I feel like I just came out of the movie theater, Joe, and I did not expect that ending.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore.